Man, we got a sad one today. I'm sure there's a lot of dog lovers out there. And I'm sure this video will be very hard for y'all. Okay. As I know this video will be very hard for me. Now, you know, I got my fur friends in here. You know. Got the other one over there. And I as well have a pug. Okay. So where this video is going, it's going to be very sad, man. Well, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Big Rick back with a brand new video, back with a brand new reaction. Before we get started, go and smash that like button, subscribe if you're new. Leave a comment, what else I'm to react to. Now, by the time of the video, you already know what's going on. Okay, I don't need to cut any corners. Y'all seen the Instagram post just like I did. Okay. Y'all seen it just like I did. Alright. Boom. Rest in peace, Bosley. Now, y'all don't know who Bosley is. That is Faze Rug's childhood dog. Now, I know what it's like losing a childhood dog, man. I really do. It sucks. Yeah. I was alone when my childhood dog passed away. I was alone. I took her to the vet because she was throwing up blood and pooping blood. You know, she was a Chihuahua. She was a shorter breed. She was a smaller breed. And she didn't make it, man. She didn't make it home. And it was, you know, cancer. And, you know, those things happen to older dogs. She was about 13 when she passed away. Almost 14. And, yeah. Very, very tragic, man. So I already know this video is going to be sad. Okay. It literally says, rest in peace, Bosley. Looks like it's about 9 minutes, man. So let's not waste no time. Let's get into it. I wasn't able to watch it today yet. You know, I wanted to save it. I wanted to watch it with y'all. Okay. I already know it's going to be very emotional. All right. Yeah. Hit that sub button, man. We're almost to 1.5K. Rest in peace, Bosley. Let's get it.
This is definitely a video that I didn't think we would be making, especially this soon, but Bosley has passed away, and I didn't even want to say those words now. We're all heartbroken right now because Bosley made us all super happy. He was the greatest dog in the world. He didn't do anything wrong. He was always there for us. And I think the worst part is that it happened so sudden. He had a heart failure yesterday.
Damn!
You know how much Bosley was loved by not only our family, but every single one of you guys out there watching would always ask about Bosley, King Bosley, the OG, and every time I would meet people in public.
That's horrible. Heart failure? Now, if y'all know, pugs, you know, they're naturally chubby dogs, you know, so they'll have cardiovascular issues, you know, their snout not getting enough air, you know, things on the lines of that. They have cataract, and the cataract's hereditary in a pug. Okay, my dog's already starting to have cataracts too. My pug, and but she's mixed with a Chihuahua, so her genes are a little different. But yeah, bro, I get it, man. That's very unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Damn, man, that's sad. That's really sad. They look very hurt. I know Ron was very close to Bosley.
Every time we would go out, people would always ask about him. How's Bosley? How's Bosley? He's a legend. He's a king. Bosley this, Bosley that. And people would always say, you know, we love your family, Rug. And I'm like, Bosley? They're like, of course Bosley. Can't forget about Bosley. He was pretty much our childhood dog. We had him when we were still in high school.
I just graduated high school. It was my gift. Remember?
Yeah,
yep. I remember that.
Me and Brandon made a slideshow to convince my mom and dad to get a dog. My dad caved in. My mom was still on the fence, and we drove 2 hours just to go get Bosley. We went all the way to San Bernardino, and we got him at 2 months old. He was literally just a puppy, and when we brought him home, my mom said he can only stay in the garage. And then you know, we brought him inside, and my mom looked at him and she fell in love with him right away. When we would go to school, she would send us videos of playing with him, and we're like, hey mom, I thought you didn't want a dog. But Bosley was different. He made everyone fall in love with him from the jump. And the worst part about this all is I wasn't here. Brandon wasn't here either when this happened. When do we ever like travel? Like we hardly travel, and I was in Vegas and I was in a bad mood. Like I was kind of like just not in a good mood. I was doing something really cool in Vegas, and
you had that feeling.
I had
crazy how that
feeling
happens.
that something's off, something's not right. So I decided to call my dad, and I was talking to him. I'm like, oh, like I did this, how's that, and my dad just said, hey, I'm just going home to Bosley right now. He doesn't look good, like he doesn't seem like he's doing well. We're gonna take him to the vet, and for some reason I just felt off about that.
When they were saying like, oh, he doesn't look that good, we're gonna take him to the vet, we didn't expect him to pass away. We just thought like, we were gonna take him to the vet. They were gonna give him like an IV, maybe like just do some little procedure to to heal him.
My flight was actually later on that day, so I changed my flight to like something 3 hours earlier, and I was boarding my flight. I was literally in line with a bunch of people, and I got a call from my dad, and I for some reason I instantly knew that something was off when my dad called me. So he called me and he was just screaming and crying, and he just said Bosley passed.
That's horrible, man. I feel bad for Ron,
He's gonna be sitting in his blanket. No way, we took him to the vet and we came back without her.
He was just saying Bosley passed, and I said, no, you're lying.
That's crazy. That literally happened to me. I took my dog to the vet and I did not come home with her, unfortunately. Well, I did, but, she was in something for me to carry her home in, rather than alive, and yeah, that's very, very sad and unfortunate, man. I really feel for them. Even thinking about, what I went through makes me very emotional for them. These things suck when you purchase a dog or you buy a dog. You realize, you have to deal with this day one day, and that's the harsh reality of owning a pet. That they don't get to live as long as we do. Some of them miraculously do, but it's so rare. Crazy.
You're lying. Please tell me you're joking. And from the sound of how my dad was, I knew he wasn't lying, but I just didn't want to believe it. My parents were literally one light away from getting to the vet, and he passed away in the car.
And he stopped breathing.
That's horrible.
He went to sleep. I go, okay, good, because he was breathing so heavy.
That's the
then
worst.
He stopped. I go, okay, he went to sleep, but I didn't see him.
He had a heart attack in the car.
Me and Brian we were supposed to come home to see him at the vet because we knew he wasn't doing that good. So we thought maybe in a couple of days they were going to have to put him to sleep. So we booked earlier flights to come home just to see him. And he didn't make it to the vet.
No.
Brandon and I weren't there for Bosley's final moments. We couldn't even say bye to him.
Dang!
He was breathing hard in the car.
That sucks.
I was at the light. We're about to make a U-turn to the urgent care. It was right there. And then my wife, she said, oh, he's not breathing. I said, maybe he fell asleep. But then she flipped him like this. She said, no, it's not. So I just
No, yeah, he was gone.
I opened the door and said, please,
He
somebody
was
go
gone.
and see what's going on. They picked him up, and not even 5 minutes they walk out. They said, oh,
They tried doing CPR.
they did a CPR on him. In 5 minutes they said, oh,
And we begged them to do more.
It was very unexpected, and all of a sudden, I was in Vegas, Brandon went to Arizona, we're all, everything's good, and then just the next day we lost a huge part of our family out of nowhere. We didn't know he was gonna go that soon. We thought if he was bad, maybe at the vet they could at least keep him going until me and Brandon arrived to just say our last goodbye so Bosley could hear our voices for the last time.
We were there, don't worry.
At least my mom and dad were there. My mom was comforting him in the back. We were all able to see Bosley for the last time today. They kept him overnight, I think, like in a refrigerator. In a refrigerator. And he looked at peace.
He was.
Yeah, he was. I can't believe it. Like, it's just Bosley. Like, you hear Bosley, and it's like you just wouldn't think, like, you would say, oh, Bosley passed or Bosley died. Like, you would think, like, oh, Bosley's eating, Bosley's sleeping, Bosley's going on the golf cart.
Everything
he's
but
going here,
that.
he's going there. We're sitting with Bosley, but
We take him to the vet all the time, but we never thought like in a way like it's gonna pass. There's no
on the way, like, that's like I wish he just at least made it to the vet where they could, like, hook him up to something to, like, at least keep him going for me and Brandon to be there. We just thought we wanted to let you guys know, of course, because you guys are a huge part of our family, and we all know how much you loved Bosley.
Everyone,
Oh, yeah.
Everyone that saw Bosley fell in love with it. Even the people that don't like dogs because of Bosley, they like dogs.
Yup.
People are scared of dogs because of Bosley. They're okay to pet dogs.
Yeah.
He comforted everyone.
This is definitely one of the hardest times that my family and I have to go through. So if you could please keep us in your thoughts and prayers, and we really do appreciate the support. And rest in peace to Bosley.
It's so hard to say that.
Thank you guys. Do you guys have any last things you want to say?
We love Bosley so much.
I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss
A lot.
this dog. If I go anywhere, first thing I come to the house is like, where's Bosley? Where's
Yeah.
Bosley?
Wherever my dad goes, we're always sending him pictures of Bosley because he's always cute.
Yeah, I'm sure if y'all lost a pet, life gets really different. You know, you come home and they're not there, and, you know, the vibes aren't what they used to be. And yeah, I went through that, man. That was a very dark time in life, you know. I even lost my job around that time, so right after that, my dog passed away. So life was weird for me, and you start to see these things kind of spiral downhill for you when, like, a tragedy happens, and it's up to you to bounce back, man. And, you know, I'm glad that I'm here, and I'm proud to say that I'm here and I bounced back, and I got 2 new dogs since then. And, you know, you move on, you move forward. You never forget when you move forward and you grow, you know. And man, I know how they feel right now. It's making me very emotional. I know exactly how they feel right now. You almost feel like worse than a heartache. It's worse than a heartache. You literally feel like a knife is in your chest. It's horrible.
Curious what he's doing.
Yeah.
This dog is like, it's something else to me.
My dad and Bosley's attachment was like this.
Like, this house is not the same without him.
We couldn't sleep. We slept all day. The kids came and slept at the house. We didn't sleep at night, just talking about him, thinking about him. And Ron said, I can't sleep because he have to have his arm around him.
I couldn't sleep
Alright,
either.
thank you guys.
Ozzy was a goofball, man.
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Go sleep. Hey, you want to go out?
Bosley.
That's crazy.
Then we're gonna get food with chicken.
Bosley.
Sit, shake, up, spin, up.
Today is big day for the King Bosley.
People care so much about everyone in our family, including our pets, so I really do appreciate that from you guys. You guys are literally one of the most loyal fan bases of all time, and I just freaking love you guys. Yup. You tired of my speech? Alright, I'll go.
Rest in peace, Bosley. 10 years. 10 years. 10 years not enough. Hope y'all enjoyed that video, man. Hope y'all ain't cry too much. Okay. Comment down below what y'all think. Let me know if y'all have any pets, you know, that passed away or that you currently have, you know, dead or alive. It's beautiful either way. Hit that sub button, man. We out. Peace. Rest in peace to Bosley.